Hey curious people, welcome back to the Curiosity Kingdom. Today we'll be continuing with our season 2, and this time on season 2 we'll be continuing with our A to Z series. Last time in our A to Z series we discussed A to Z types of sports till N, and today we'll be continuing from N. If you have not checked out our first video, don't forget to check it out after this video. And you are going to learn a lot different types of sports, interesting and weird types of sports. You are going to learn a lot as usual. I'm Athit Dubey, and let's begin. Subscribe to Curiosity Kingdom and hit the bell icon to get the updates of every video we make. Also, to get some short videos, you can also visit our second channel, Curiosity Kingdom Shorts. Continuing from O, we have some interesting sports like obstacle course racing, which is an event requiring an athlete to run through a variety of different obstacles. Oil wrestling, which is called Greece wrestling or Turkish wrestling, is the national sport of Turkey. It is called oil wrestling because the wrestlers pour themselves with olive oil and then go wrestling. The sport of one pocket, which is a version of pocket billiard where the objective is to pocket all the object balls into a single pocket, and outrigger canoeing, which is a canoeing on a special type of canoe called trigger. Also, some well-known sports starting from O are open water swimming and orienting, which, if you don't know, is a sport in which participants find their way to various checkpoints across a rough country and with aid of map and compass. Moving ahead with P, we have paddle tennis, which is a variation of tennis on a smaller court with lower nets and using a solid paddle and ball. The fun-filled sport of paintball, where the aim is to eliminate your opponent by firing paintball at them. Then the gymnastic discipline of parallel bar, which comprises predominantly of swings and vault with two parallel bars, and the field sport of pole vault. And many Paralympic versions of sports like paraclimbing, paratriathlon, and paracycling, and many more Paralympic sports. And now we come to Q. As you might have guessed, there are not many sports with Q, but still there are some interesting ones. Let's see. At first, we have Q ball, which is a racket and ball sport developed in China, which can be best described as a mixed aspect of tennis and squash. Then we have another combination sport of quadrathlon, which is an endurance sport event composed of 4 individual disciplines of swimming, kayaking, cycling, and running. And then this commonly played sport of quoits, which, if you don't know, is a traditional target throwing game in which rings are thrown at a target spike and the aim is to get them as close as possible to the target. And then we come to Quidditch. All the Harry Potter fans got it. But for those who don't know, it's a fantasy sport featuring in the Harry Potter books which had flying brooms. In our world also the sport of Quidditch is played, and which is quite similar, but there's one major difference which you might have guessed, that our brooms are non-flying. The objective of a Quidditch is to score more points than the opposing team by the time the snitch is caught. Wanna know more about it? I'll provide you a link in the description. There are a lot of sports from R. So without any further ado, let's see. At first we have race running, which is a track and field racing event for disabled athletes in which they use specialized designed tricycle. Next is race walking, which is a track and field event in which competitors attempt to outrace one another without running. The two main rules to ensure that the competitors do not run are: the first rule is that the back toe of the participant must not leave the ground unless the heel of the front foot touches the ground. The second rule is that the supporting leg should straighten before the point of contact with the ground and stay like that until the body passes directly over it. These rules are judged simply by human eyes. Then we have two gymnastic events, rings and rhythmic gymnastics, and then the fun sport of rafting. Then we have relay, rally, roller, road and robot version of various sports. There are too many to mention, so I am not mentioning them. And then we come to rugby and its disciplines. First we have rugby 5s, rugby leagues, rugby 9s, rugby 7s, rugby 10s, rugby union. And that's it for our. We were just over with R and now we have S, which again has hundreds of sports with it, so I will not be mentioning some known sports like sailing, skiing, swimming, shooting, shot put, snowboarding, squash, steeplechase, and so on. But now I realize that I've already mentioned them. Anyways, Now let's discuss some interesting sports like sandboarding, which is similar to snowboarding but on sand, in which you slide down a sand dune on a board. Sawing, which involves cutting across entire logs of wood using saws. Believe it or not, it has four different disciplines also. Next is skeleton, not the real one but the sports skeleton, in which participants ride a small sled down a frozen track facing forward with the face down. The sport of stacking or cup stacking, yeah, that's a thing. And believe me, watching the videos of it are really fascinating. And then we come to slam ball, which is a form of basketball using trampolines, which are used to get high to shoot the ball through the hoops. And then there's a sport of soft tennis, which is similar to lawn tennis but is played with different types of balls and rackets. Now with tea. Also there are lots of sport but some lesser known and interesting sports from tea which I would like to mention are Tamburuello, which is a racket and ball based sport from Italy. Then we have the sport of choke ball. Remember, tea is silent in choke ball. It's an indoor team sport in which the players can score by throwing a ball onto a rebound frame at either end of the court and the ball landing back on the court without being caught. The sport of tower running, in which people can use management structure using stairs and platform, and the sport of true go, which is an Australian sport in which people use strike a rubber ring, which is called a well, with a mallet through goal post. And then some well-known sports from TR, triple jump, table tennis, normal tennis, taekwondo, and trap shooting, and triathlon, which is running, cycling, and swimming. Not to confuse with triathlon, which is a shortened version of modern pentathlon. Athletes competing in shooting, swimming, and running events as a part of single race. Similar to the case with biathlon and biathlon, which we discussed in part 1. Don't forget to check that out. Follow us on our various social media handles like our Instagram page, our Facebook page, our Quarters page, all at the Curiosity Kingdom. Also, we have got a new Patreon page, so if you like our work, you can support us there. And don't forget to visit our website at www.curiositykingdomweb.blogspot.com. Now coming on to you, we have some sports like Ulama, which is a traditional ball sport from Mexico in which players keep the ball inbounds by hitting it with their hips or forearm. Then we have the sport of Ultimate Frisbee, in which you get points by passing the frisbee to your teammates on the opposing end. I have an interesting fact about this sport which I will upload on the Curiosity Kingdom Shorts channel, which if you don't know is a channel in which we release 1 to 2 minute short videos, so don't forget to subscribe to it. Links in the description. Moving ahead, we have the sport of ultra marathon, which are long endurance races, way longer than a marathon, which if you don't know is more than 42 kilometers long, and the sport of uneven bars, which is another gymnastic event. Oh my god, so many gymnastic events we have discussed till now. Moving ahead, if you play any sport underwater, you get another U sport like all these mentioned over here. And also with you, we have another thing called unicycle, which are cycles with one wheel. And you might have guessed that there are many sports that are played on unicycle like all these. And yeah, the sports you are seeing at the bottom is the underwater photography, and it's a sport. Now coming to V. With V, we again have a gymnastic discipline, the vault. Oh, gymnastics. Then moving ahead, we have the Indian sport of Vajra Mushti, in which knuckle justice like weapon called the Vajra Mushti is employed while fighting. Then we have Varpa. The rules of Varpa are not that difficult. The objective of the game is to throw the stone or the Varpa as close as to the pin. Then you have the Vietnamese martial arts sport of Vo Viam and the well-known sport of volleyball. Moving ahead with W, we have some water sports like water polo, water basketball, water skiing, and water volleyball. Unlike underwater sport, which we saw in U, these sports are played on water surface. Then we come to some known sports like weightlifting, wrestling, and winter triathlon. A winter triathlon consists of running, mountain biking, and cross country skiing. Then we come to some interesting and less known sports like the Chinese martial arts sport of Wushu. This is quite less known, even it's played in the Asian game, though its popularity is quite less. The sport of windsurfing. You move with the help of the wind, therefore windsurfing, not because you surf on it. You surf on water. Even there's another version of this sport called land windsurfing, where you surf on land. Then we come to the sport of walking football. It's a thing, specially designed for old people to play and remain healthy. And finally, the sport of woodball, a sport where a mallet is used to pass a ball through the gates. And then the sport of wood chopping, in which participants attempt to cut or saw a log or other types of wood in the quickest time. So many different types of sports are there. And also wheelchair sports. Take any sport, play it on wheelchair, you get another sport. so I'm not mentioning them. There are a lot many to mention. And now we come to X. Now, how many sports are from X depends on who you ask. Some will say they are a handful, and some will say they are hardly any. The thing is that, do you consider cross country disciplines of sport as an X sport because they are contracted to XC, where X stands for cross? But according to me, there are sports from C and not from X. But there is one sport from X, which is Zareh, which is a racket sport where players face each other across a net which is strung across the middle of an indoor court. It is very popular in South America and is played by both men and women. Share your opinion about this in the comment box below. Surprisingly, with Y we have quite a handful of sports like the well-known sport of yachting, some amazing sports like yak polo, which you might have guessed is similar to horse polo but on yak back, the Indian sport of Yubilakpi, which is a seven-a-side traditional football game with similarities to rugby, played in Manipur, which is a state in India, using coconut as their ball. And then we come to this fun sport of Yukigassen, which is snowball fighting competition played between two teams with 7 players each. This sport originated in Japan. And now last and the least, Zig. Now again, you might have guessed that there are not many sports from there. That's why I called it the least. But there is an exciting sport which seems quite fun, the sport of Zorb football. A team sport that was derived from soccer in which players are encased in an inflated bubble called Zorb. And by this we come to the end of the video. Hope you learned something new. If yes, then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. New to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to it. You can follow us on various social media handles. Don't forget to visit our website. And if you like our work, you can support us on our Patreon. And we have got a new channel which posts small short videos. So don't forget to follow us there. Until the next time, keep learning, keep asking, and stay curious.